that time. Hello, welcome back to another What's in My Backpack video, year 3 of high school, in my 3rd year of making this video on this channel. I'm filming this the day before school starts. That probably wasn't that smart of me. We're not off to a great start in terms of procrastination. In a different setting. I just went outside to enjoy the nice weather because it's really hot out today. I really hope that the cars aren't too bothersome. Anyways, I'm going to quickly go through what I'm taking to school this year. Heads up beforehand, almost all this was gifted to me because I'm so lucky. My birthday is August 30th, which is like always right before school starts. So I get a ton of birthday gifts and it's like all back to school supplies. In my case, I kind of live because I love back to school supplies, so it just works out. I'm gonna take everything out of this thing and then I'll show my backpack first. Okay, I'm all organized. Everything is laid out in the order that I want to present it. So first off is my backpack. So I got a new backpack this year. I don't know how much I mentioned it on here, but like I did not like my backpack last year at all. The biggest issue was that it was way too small. The side pockets wouldn't even fit a water bottle. The inside pockets, there was just no room. And then on top of that, I didn't have access to a locker, so I had to carry everything around with me in this tiny little backpack, and it was not very fun. This year I have this thing, and it's huge. We have this big compartment here. It has a little like case like this for like devices, I assume. Then that has a pocket itself, a lot of space in there. Then there's another front pocket here. On that there's this little like flap pocket. It's soft. I'm not sure what you're supposed to put in there. And then we have another front pocket which has more pockets. Like look at all of those. There's so much space, and there's like hooks too. One last front pocket which also has a ton of space. This is the most spacious backpack I have ever seen in my life. It has buckles too to like for extra support, I think. It has side pockets which do fit my water bottle, thank goodness. And then the straps are adjustable, of course, and they have their own little mesh pocket there. It's literally the most spacious backpack I've ever owned and honestly ever seen, and I'm really excited about it. Next, we have a water bottle. I'm bringing a different water bottle this year. Last year mine was all dented and honestly quite gross. This year I have one that has like the daily goals on it, which is really cute because I did start making a goal for myself to like get through my whole water bottle by the end of school. I probably won't follow the times that it says. I feel like it's still helpful, the motivation, and it's a pretty color. I also like that it has a straw because undoing the lid is annoying, and then like there's a chance of dropping the lid on the floor. I think the ones with straws are really nice. Okay, now to the actual supplies. We'll start with the basics. I have some basic wood pencils here. I got 24. We'll see if that lasts me the whole year, but I think that's a really good amount. They're Papermate. You really can't go wrong with Papermate. Then I have these, also Papermate. They are mechanical pencils, just because why not? It's nice to have the variety, and then it's also just extra pencils. I think having as many pencils as possible, you really can't go wrong. I'm also someone who lends out supplies to people, and then literally no one ever gives it back. So now that I have, I believe, so there's 12 in here, so I have 36 pencils that I'm bringing to school. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see how many I have at the end of the year. I think it'd be really interesting to do a What's in My Backpack end of year edition. Maybe I'll get to that this year. If I did it last year, that would have been hilarious. This year I'm planning on staying much more organized. We'll see if that actually happens. Next up we have pens. My mom got me these adorable little pens. It's a little pack of 5, I believe, so not too many, but they also come with ink refills, which I've never seen before, and that is so smart. I think there's like 9 or 10. Has 10 refills. Really, that's like getting 15 pens. As long as I don't lose any, it's kind of like having 15 pens. They're all black ink. I prefer black ink over any other color. I would like a red one though, just for like corrections for myself. I think that would be cool. I might be able to find that somewhere though. Anyways, pens. I love pens. If anyone gifted me pens at any time, I would like love them. Okay, the next item I'm really excited about. I got some Sharpie highlighters, and they are pastel. These are literally gorgeous. Like, I think we got these for like $1.99 at Walmart, and they are just so pretty, and like I feel like they're gonna work well because Sharpie. I love highlighters. I don't use them nearly enough, but I can definitely start, and I think these will help me take super cute notes, which is a goal I had this year. I'm honestly going for a year of organization, no procrastinating. It's just all gonna be so good, such good vibes. And honestly, these are gonna help. The pastel Sharpie highlighters will help me. I know they will. Moving on, I have a little pack with 2 white erasers and a pencil sharpener. The white erasers I honestly barely use, but I feel like they're good to have because that's good if you want to lend someone an eraser. And I guess if you're erasing like bigger sections of stuff, they're always just good to have on hand. And then pencil sharpeners are something that I always need. My one last year got broken, and then my other one was like really small. So this one is nice. It's also small, which means it'll fit in a pencil case better. And I just think these are so cute. Next up, I'm bringing a stapler. It is like a full-size stapler, but it comes with 1,000 staples and a staple remover. So I think this will just be very helpful. I'm not sure how much I'll use it, but it's good to have on hand anyways. I'm probably just gonna keep it in my locker, not take it to every single class. I think that's a bit unnecessary. I think this will be just nice to have on hand, and it also might help if someone else needs something. I can be like, oh, I have that. I'm just so convenient and helpful. This is another thing that I've never brought to school. I don't really find a use for these, but maybe I will. But I have these little index cards, 4 colors here, and there is 100 in total. I've never been like a sticky note girl or index card girl, but there are definitely situations where I would have needed these, especially index cards over sticky notes. I think I would use more for like presentations. They'll be really helpful, and then I feel like it makes me look more put together, which makes me do better, I think. So these will be helpful, and I am excited about them. Moving on, I think I'm gonna save like what I consider the best for last. I have my 2 binders. One of my biggest issues last year for school was just not having enough space. My backpack was too small for one, and then my binders were so tiny. Like by the end of the year, it was overflowing. I just had to shove papers in it. I could not hole punch them and put them in. So this year, they are significantly bigger. I made sure to get a bigger size, and then they're also so cute, kind of sticking with the pastel theme too. I just got 2, one for each half of the day. 2 classes go in 1 binder. I'll just like empty them out after the first semester, put in all the new classes. I think this will work a lot better for me. If I have more or less papers, I will have more room no matter what. Hopefully these work well. Next up, I have a planner. This planner is very different than my planners in the past. It was gifted to me. I wasn't expecting it to be my school planner, but I figured I'll never use it for anything else, so I'm just gonna use it now. It's kind of interesting the way it's organized. It's just like pretty much a blank sheet of paper, but then at the top you can fill in your own date, and it has like a little template almost. I think I can use this for like to-do lists, due dates, anything like that, like little jot notes of what I have to do that day or anything. And then it was just under the amount of days of school there are, because I would like to do 1 page for each day. So I did some modifying, and I split 30 of the pages in half to give me 30 extra sections, which should cover the amount of school days there are. So hopefully I am all good and that works, but I'm excited about this. It's something different, and I think it could help me be more productive. Next, we have 1 singular notebook. This is also something I've never done before, but it is 1 notebook that has 5 dividers, so it's split into 5 different sections. I've always had 1 specific notebook for each class, but now I just have 1 big one. I think this will be nice because I can never, as much as I love writing and taking notes, I can never manage to get through a whole notebook for a class. This will just help me. It's less to carry around. It does only have 5, so we'll see what happens come semester 2, like where I'm at with it. It's exciting still. It's so cute. I love the little circles. They're adorable. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have my pencil case for this year. I got a new pencil case. I've been using the same one for grade 9 and grade 10, and this one is an upgrade. Oh my goodness, this is the best pencil case I've ever seen. My backpack has a ton of pockets, but then look at this thing. So it has the 2 main compartments there. The first one, if you open it up, there is a bunch of mesh side pockets. There's a front mesh thing here, and then one with a zipper. And then we have this, which can hold, like, I guess highlighters, and this can hold pens. And then this has more storage if I want to put anything there. The second pocket has even more mesh pockets on each side, and it's just more storage space as well. It also has this pocket at the front, which is also some extra space. So I'm going to stay very organized with it. I'm going to have a specific specific pocket that is the stuff that I lend people so that I don't lose absolutely everything. My last pencil case, everything was just jumbled together and it was a mess. So I'm so excited about this one. I think that is it for all my back to school stuff. I am feeling very interesting about school. I think I'm ready mentally. I have a few more things to prepare in terms of like getting all this stuff organized, but I think I am ready. I'm a little nervous just about everything. Like I'm in technically a senior grade now, so I'm hoping that classes are still okay and the difficulty doesn't jump too much. But I'm planning on having a very successful year and I feel very strongly about that. I'm feeling confident about how it's gonna go. Anyways, I hope that we all have good back to school seasons. I know most people have already started, but yeah, that's it. I will see you next time. Bye.